Before the modern Russian Federation, before the Soviet Union, there was Old Russia, a land of forests and rivers, nomads and princes, monks and warriors. This is the story of how ancient Rus laid the foundation for one of the world's most powerful nations. The roots of Old Russia lie with the Eastern Slavs, who settled the vast lands between the Baltic and Black Seas around the 6th century. They lived in tribal societies, farming the land, trading along rivers, and defending their homes from steppe invaders. But they weren't alone. To the north, Varangians, Norse traders and warriors sailed in through the rivers, blending violence with commerce. One Varangian leader, Rurik, is said to have founded the ruling dynasty that would shape Russian history for centuries. By the 9th century, a powerful new state emerged, Kievan Rus, with its capital in Kiev. Under rulers like Oleg, Igor, and Yaroslav the Wise, Kievan Rus became a thriving center of trade and diplomacy, connecting the Byzantine Empire, the Islamic world, and Northern Europe. In 988, Prince Vladimir the Great converted to Eastern Orthodox Christianity, aligning Rus with Byzantine culture and faith. This moment would shape Russian religious and cultural identity for the next 1,000 years. But greatness would not last. In the 13th century, the Mongols swept across the steppes, led by the descendants of Genghis Khan. Kievan Rus was shattered by fire and sword. Cities burned, kingdoms fell. The Mongols established the Golden Horde, forcing the Russian princes to pay tribute for over 200 years. Though brutal, Mongol rule also brought order, trade routes, and a new power dynamic to the region. While many cities suffered under Mongol rule, one began to rise: Moscow. Through clever diplomacy and loyalty to the Khan, Moscow grew in wealth and influence. In the 14th century, Prince Dmitry Donskoy defied the Mongols and won a symbolic victory at the Battle of Kulikovo. Over time, Moscow united rival principalities and became the heart of a new Russian state. In 1480, Ivan III, known as Ivan the Great, officially broke free from Mongol rule. He married the niece of the last Byzantine emperor and began calling himself Tsar, reviving the idea of Moscow as the Third Rome. Old Russia was no longer a collection of fragmented states. It was becoming a centralized kingdom rooted in orthodoxy, autocracy, and empire. This is Old Russia, a land born of Slavs and Vikings, tested by fire and destined for greatness. Subscribe for more powerful stories from ancient civilizations and rising empires.